Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be a little World Long Drive season recap, so let's get into it. Let's start off with Worlds because we just got back. It's been about a week and a half, so I've had some time to reflect on the season, what happened at Worlds, all that kind of stuff. Worlds was a lot of fun. This time around it was 2 days for the women. So we had a field of 27 ladies, which was awesome. So a lot more of us got to compete. They split us up into 2 groups of 9 on the first day. So the goal was to make it to day 2 and then obviously to day 3. For me, it was big to just make it to day 2 and then see what happens after that. I actually came fourth in my group, my first group. And so I made it to day 2. And that was a lot of fun. It was a good confidence boost. I was hitting the grid a lot. I had 2 sets where I hit all 6 balls in the grid. My yardages weren't as far as I expected them to be or hoped that they would be. However, accuracy was on point and I was having a lot of fun and I felt confident, and that's a good feeling to have. Over the moon about making it to day 2, and then going into day 2, I wanted to make sure that I wasn't going in with too much expectation on myself because I know that that would have really gotten in the way of me enjoying the process of it. Obviously, it would have been amazing to make it to the TV rounds on Sunday, but it did not work out that way. Second day was a full round robin. Well, I came 15th, which I'm not upset about at all. I think I was more so disappointed in myself because I knew that I could have produced better shots, more accurate shots, and a little bit more distance, but that wasn't happening for the day, and that's okay. Even though I went into day 2 with no expectations, I was still pretty bummed out afterwards, just knowing that I didn't have my best that day. Let's just put it that way. So day 2 was a little disappointing, but I had fun. I tried to have fun. I had an OB set on day 2, which was a drastic contrast from day 1 because I had 2 full sets with 6 balls in each. It was a big contrast from day 1 to day 2, so that OB set kind of threw me off, and I tried not to let it get to me, but you know, those things do. It was really, really awesome to see all of the people who recognized us and me, my dad and Moo, and came and said hi to us and shared your stories and told us how much our stuff on YouTube has helped you and that you love watching us compete. That really, really meant the world to us. So thank you for coming up to us and saying hi. It was a pleasure to meet you guys. We always love meeting you guys. So thank you for that. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the support throughout the whole season, really. It's been a lot of fun, and knowing that we have people cheering us on from behind the scenes on the YouTube feeds and on Instagram and stuff like that, it makes it even more special. So thank you. So Moo competed earlier on in the week. The men's open had a ton of players. I think they had like 128 in the field. So super, super tough competition. And unfortunately, he missed out on day 2 by a couple of points here and there. So that's really unfortunate, but he wasn't at all disappointed in the result. You know, we spent 3 weeks at home doing home renovations. 4 weeks actually. So we didn't really get to prepare for Worlds like we would have hoped, but now, we have our own, special place together, and sometimes timings just don't work out and real life stuff gets in the way, and that's totally okay. So he wasn't disappointed at all. He had a lot of fun. And yeah, so that's kind of a recap of Worlds. Worlds was a lot of fun. The event and the venue was spectacular. We were at the Bobby Jones Golf Club in Atlanta, Georgia, which I didn't realize was a public course. It is so pristine. We were just like floored at the venue and the facilities. Everybody was so, so nice there. They put on a great show. World Long Drive set up an amazing, amazing event for everybody. and the players. So big shout out to World Long Drive. They did an amazing job, and thank you to the Bobby Jones Golf Course for having us out there. That was amazing. That was like one of the best venues that we've had throughout the season. The atmosphere, the people, I mean, families came out to watch, and there was food and drinks and, you know, just all around was amazing. So I'm really hoping that next year we have lots more events like that, and hopefully we get to go back to Atlanta for an event there, because that was awesome. Atlanta was a lot of fun to explore around.
I've ever seen from Sonia. That was a 118.5. In practice so far in a quad, what I've seen is a 118. So that was faster. That was a really good ball speed as well, and she hit it 312. That is a start. Yeah, I'm a little biased here in the booth right now. I'm sorry about that, but I just want to see
practice together, and I saw some of her numbers, and it scared me. So I thought, I gotta get faster, and she better not learn how to launch it up in 3 weeks, because I'll be in a lot of trouble.
No, I meant like on that 340 ball.
Oh, yeah, it was.
Forwards, and like I believe the left side right now of the grid is actually better at these.
The few I hit on the left, they didn't roll out like I thought they would, because I thought it was going to be hotter on the left side today, but I think I might have hit them spinny on that left side.
Okay. Yeah, it's just interesting to see.
And Sarah Graham at 275. Get a little bit of a break.
How this is shaping up.
All right, so Cass, gets a win. She would have 500. She should be safe
Ooh,
there.
We got a 305, Madoka.
305, Maduka.
I was like, we both do boxing. That's fun. And she said it was with her golf and stuff. It's helpful. And I was like, that's why I'm doing it. So I think she's definitely got some power in there. And she
one without a number on the board as of right now. Maduka Hasagawa is in the lead at 305. Savannah Meyer-Clément has a nice ball right down the middle here. This ball. Taking a deep breath. Just get those hands a set. Boom. Did a turnover that points. And we're going to be back for the fourth set here in a few minutes.
That was exactly the same spot.
Yeah, so it's probably going to be.
Monica is hitting it further.
Yep.
So maybe
sometimes balls go OB that might have stayed in if they were.
Savannah's in there at 290. Look at her. She's got 2 in the grid already.
Yeah,
Like said, she
not
always
missing
fills it
that
up.
grid.
She's not missing it.
She's a beast, just hitting bullets right.
Well,
So,
right now we've got
Sandra
Savannah.
needs to hit a couple balls in. I mean, her tournament's at stake right now. Sandra Carl.
If
So
Savannah
Monica
remains at
Livingo would
290.
be. There's a ball in play for Monica right here.
Monica.
This one's a cut right down.
Does she like it? No.
She popped it
she
up.
She didn't like it. She popped it. Yep.
I'm enjoying watching Martin. Martin is like the coach. Like he is. We're gonna have a playoff. Savannah Meyer-Clément gets in, going 6 for 6, and she's gonna face Sonia's gonna face Sandra Karlborg here in a 6-ball playoff.
Oh, is it 4 going through?
5. Savannah's gonna jump to 475. Sandra's gonna have 450, and they're gonna go heads up.
Wow.
So now getting into overall season recap. I started off really strong, which I was very proud of. I made top 5, or I made it into the top 8 and tied for 5th. And the other events after that, it was like I was missing the top 8 by a little bit, and a couple of points here and a couple of yards there. And that's kind of what it comes down to in long drive. It's like that close all the time. And especially in the women's field, we're all so competitive. And, anybody can win it on any given day. So I was missing out top 8s by a little bit here and there for the rest of the season. Finally got into like second round of stuff at Worlds. So yeah, it was a little bit of a tough season. However, I learned a lot. I had a lot of fun. It was building blocks towards more confidence, which I'm really proud of. Confidence is something that I've always struggled with my entire life. And so, to get out of my comfort zone and to compete on a stage like that with other amazing hitters in the field and to feel like I belonged was, a big breakthrough for me. And I got to experience different things, learn a lot of lessons, understand different ways to manage nerves and understand nerves. And I learned a lot of breathing techniques, which helped tremendously throughout the season. So, you know, I'm taking all of the lessons that I learned this season with me into next season. I'm really excited to see what we have in store for next season. So all in all, super positive year. I'm really, really happy with how things went. And even though results weren't always what I wanted them to be, I learned a lot about myself and I grew a lot as a person. And so I'm really grateful for that as well. Because if you don't make mistakes, then you just lose the opportunity to learn and to grow. So I'm really, really appreciative of all the lessons that I learned. They're only going to make me stronger and better suited for the sport. So yeah, that's a little season recap. Moving forward into the winter season, today is the first day that we just got snow. I'm looking outside right now and it is snowing and it's cold. And we're not happy about it, but that's what happens when you live in Canada. This winter, I would love to do more vlog style videos where I take you along through my day, kind of like day in the life, morning routines, workout routines, speed sessions, things like that. So it's gonna be a whole variety of things throughout the winter because we aren't outside playing golf all the time, so course vlogs is not really in the books unless we go on like a trip somewhere, which we don't have planned as of yet. So it'll be just a variety of stuff. Some vlog stuff, some everyday life stuff, some nutrition stuff, some what I eat, just a whole bunch of stuff. Just chill, casual vlogs. And then that way you guys can get to know me a little bit better and, you know, get a better look into kind of our routine in the off season and what we do for nutrition and recovery and all those kinds of things. With that, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you again for all the support throughout this long drive season. It means the world to me. It is always so nice to meet you guys when we see you out at the events. And so I am really excited for next season. I am super excited about off season. It is going to be time to hit the gym, build up some speed, and yeah, see where we can take it. So with that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will see you very soon with some cool vlog style videos. Yeah, so I'll see you soon.